The New York Times, this is a crazy story. Jury says Tesla was partly to blame for fatal crash. Lawyers for the family of a woman struck and killed by a Tesla sedan in 2019 argued the company's AutoPilot software should have avoided the crash. A Florida jury on Friday found that flaws in Tesla's self-driving software were partly to blame for a crash that killed a 22-year-old woman in 2019 and severely injured her boyfriend. The jury verdict, if upheld on appeal, would require Tesla to pay as much as $243 million in punitive and compensatory damages to the parents of the woman and to her boyfriend. The jury found that Tesla bore 33% responsibility for the crash and blamed the driver, George Brian McGee, for the remainder. Mr. McGee had previously settled with the family for an undisclosed sum. Tesla said would appeal. This is crazy. Tesla said it expected the damages to be reduced on appeal. This decision has come just after Tesla began limited testing of autonomous taxis. I'm going to tell you this. In urban environments, I am very, very confident in my Tesla. But in Charlestown, the most annoying thing is there's a big old no turn on red sign. I got to be honest. Actually, my opinion is changing. I remember it was not even that long ago. Me and Phil were talking about how much we really trusted the AutoPilot. And it's great. You could turn it on and you go. But I got to tell you, recently, on the backcountry roads, it drives in the middle of the road because it's scared of the trees and everything the sensors are detecting. It's fine. So you're going up a hill, and it tries to go on the other lane, and I'm like, I will die. So I have to jerk the steering wheel back. But in Charlestown, there are two things it always does. Big old no turn on red sign. It keeps trying to turn. I got to stop it. And then if a thing pops up like, what's wrong? And I'm like, bro, you can't turn on red here. See the sign? The other thing is, on Main Street, there's a left turn lane. It's trying to go straight. It always goes in the turn lane. And I'm like, we're going to get hit by someone on the right if you go straight from here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't understand this. I don't know how they think they're going to get away with running this auto taxi thing based on the problems I've already had.
I don't know how Mr. McGee thought he was going to get away with it. He's told me several times he doesn't like my kind because I was a bit too leisurely.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Fun-loving.
What people were doing for a long time with these Teslas, especially back in like 2019. The way auto drive worked is you had to have weight on the steering wheel. It required you to keep your hands on the steering wheel, and if there was no weight detected, it would turn off. So people would buy these weights you could clip onto the steering wheel.
Dude.
And it gets better. So Tesla changed it. So there's a camera watching you as you drive now in all Teslas. It's creepy. And it watches your eyes.
Yeah.
And if you look down, it starts flashing.
Yeah.
So people bought glasses with fake eyes on them like Homer Simpson.
Dude, what are we doing?
Yeah, dude.
Just drive. Man, that is so, you just think you're so lucky, don't you? Let me figure out a way to just do my best to let the robot drive the car down the road. How about just drive?
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm old school. I think I can tell in the end it's going to be this thing where we all get in cars or drones and get, we just look at our phone while we're going to one place to the other. And if you want to use a real car, it's the same as horses. Horses used to take us everywhere. Now we go to special places to use horses. So I think in the future, because I have a stick. I shift gears. I have a clutch. That's how old school I am. I hate battery cars. I like burnouts. I have to burn tires. That's my life.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm ready to go just off the grid because my TV. I was just telling the story yesterday about how back in the day, and you remember this, you'd pull the little knob out on your TV to turn it on, and it was just instantly on channel 3 or whatever you needed to be on. You're like, I watch channel 32 in Chicago. You click the button, it's on.
Yeah.
Now I turn the TV on, it takes me 5 minutes because it's got to boot up. It asks me 5 times to update. Here's my point. I don't need autopilot if you got a horse. You know why? Because horses know where home is.
You can drink on a
So
horse,
this
too.
is actually a true story.
They don't run into trees.
Back in the day, if the guy who owned the horse was sick or drunk or was passing out, the horse would run home.
Yeah.
And it knew how to bring you home. You didn't need to press a button or click anything. It's just the horse.
Yeah.
Now we get these cars, and I got to do the work.
Yeah.
We've stepped backwards.
Yeah.
Because you can't let it drive you when you're drunk. Is it still?
Oh, you can't.
That's a funny question. Because you're supposed to be partly driving it, I guess. That makes sense. If you're a passenger, though, you're allowed to be a drunk passenger in a car.
You are. So I'm sure someone out there has bought a mannequin and sat in the seat.
It's so I mentioned this before the show too. I just feel like we're in the age of exploration, experimentation with these. It's going to be a lot of deaths, a lot of people getting veered off the road because kids run into the street, or a basketball falls in, or the camera malfunctions, and it's like we are the testing grounds right now.
I
You
just
are
don't
the
want to
test
be
subject.
lazy. It's lazy.
Agreed.
It's the same thing with like people. Like I'm trained. I'm ready to protect somebody. I'm also ready to protect myself. Like you're just sitting back, letting everybody else take care of it. I ain't going out like that. You know what I mean? Like a vending machine is never going to kill me, dude. And apparently they kill more people than sharks. But it ain't going to kill me. Guess what? Also, sharks not going to kill me, dude. Because if I see it, I'm going down there. I'm going to poke it in the gills. I'm going to put up a fight. I'm not just going to panic and swim away and give you my feet.
Apparently, their nose is like electromagnetically sensitive, and if you jack it,
I thought about it, dude.
Fact check, correct. Yes, vending machines kill more humans than sharks
by
do.
falling on them, I assume.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought when I heard that. I heard this a long time ago, and I was like, how? But then I thought, you try to bang it and tip it to get stuff out, and then it falls on you. You're such a dumbass for like, why would you do that, man? But like driving, like if you drive a car, drive the car.
So here's another thing too. Have you guys seen the automatic McDonald's?
No,
Yeah,
not
because
really.
they got an automatic Taco Bell now on
arm?
Melrose next to
see
my
what-
boxing gym.
But like fully automated?
Yeah.
Because
It's like an ATM. It's like his little corner place where it's just
and like an arm scoops the meat and everything.
you just press the button and it comes out the slot.
Oh, so I'm not
You know
talking
what? I
about.
haven't got in there because I don't eat
So
crap.
in Chicago, I found a vending machine that had White Castle in it.
Yeah.
And it would cook the
Yeah.
the burgers and then open it and slide out like 2 fresh White Castle burgers, and they're delicious.
Fresh, huh?
And fresh. Well, actually, they were from that day. At noon, someone came in and put them all in, and then by 8 they throw them all out or something like that.
Okay.
There's also a pizza vending machine. I can't remember where it is. Have you seen this?
We had one at my university and it lit on fire. Like,
But I'm not talking about the vending machine. Check it out. There's a McDonald's where you order by kiosk, and then 2 big arms come down, and then it like grabs the burger and then like puts it on the thing. How long until we get a lawsuit where someone goes to a restaurant and orders food, and as like the scooper is coming to like get the mayonnaise, it like accidentally swipes peanut butter and then puts it on the burger without noticing, and then the person bites it and goes,
Oh, the peanut allergy thing.
yeah.
The
You weren't
legal
supposed to be here anyway.
the issues with the legality is like in a car accident, it's always on the driver. So now it's on the company that owns the machines, and it would be the same with McDonald's. It would be on the employee that poisoned the food, not the corporation. But now it's going to be liabilities on the corporation. Dude, yesterday I started thinking we're going to see our first AI corporation now. It's about to happen where
Probably already did. But
AI runs the corporation. People will invest in it, and you'll use that money to pay people to do tasks.
Yep.
And it's going to be real fast. One of the biggest corporations on earth.
oh, that's a
And
good
so
idea. I'm going to make that right
We
now.
need to we need to develop corporate governance structure legitimately with Elon on X because that's what he wants to do.
I'm going to tell you something. Right now, it is theoretically possible with any one of these LLM APIs to write a script, or probably not a script, but a program that will continually prompt the LLM to give it tasks to file paperwork online. You should very easily be able to create a program that starts a business.
And then who owns it? I was like, because whoever built the AI can't own that corporation. It's the AI run, AI owned. It would be community. It would all be stock. That would just people would
Well,
just buy
somebody
stock.
has to file.
Someone
Ronald
could file it.
McDonald.
Maybe a
owns
gov.
McDonald's.
What's that?
Ronald McDonald.
We'll file it in the guys. Michael Mouse would be very happy that you.
Speaking
said
of
that.
clowns,
No, just real quick, I was going to say, you mentioned the
that came across totally
Pointed at
wrong.
me for
Because I saw a
Speaking of
video.
clowns, you pointed at me.
he
Point that
cut me
finger
up.
back at yourself, mustache
I
guy.
saw a video of you mercilessly beating one.
Beating a clown?
Yes,
Did I?
Simon Woodstock.
Oh, well, he challenged me to a fight.
Okay, cool. That's where I was going. You messed that up. I was
won?
not pointing at you, calling you a clown. God,
Oh, I thought that's where I was going. I was like,
ready for
I
a
better
fight.
intervene here.
I really trapped myself.
No, I was just going to say that when my wife was pregnant, I was constantly reminding her to eat peanut butter.
Is it really good for pregnant people?
No, it's because I don't want my baby to be allergic to peanuts.
based.
And then, because that's what they say. One of the things is it might be that a mother didn't have any exposure to peanuts or something like that.
Oh, wow.
We don't know for sure. But then when she was born, I was like, we should make sure we do allergy tests because you don't want to find out without like finding out the hard way is not good. But the good news is she is not at all allergic.
Oh, I love peanuts. They're
Peanut butter is
beans.
like the most. You know what the worst thing in the world is? The steakhouse at the casino in Charlestown got rid of their peanut butter and jelly Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I like those. Those were good.
Well, Sonic for a while had the peanut butter cheeseburger. That was interesting.
I was thinking this is the time to protest. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get everybody we can to stand out in front of that steakhouse and demand they bring back the peanut butter and jelly Brussels
Maybe they can raise the price by 20% and add a really good peanut butter. The best.
You have this look
peanut
on your face, bro, but I'm telling you, peanut butter and jelly Brussels sprouts.
You're analyzing my face about that?
Yeah, you look like you don't believe me, but
I do believe you. I'm just contemplating whether I like it or not. I don't really. Brussels sprouts are not my favorite thing.
Fried in butter?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then-
but you know what's better? Just fry the butter and put peanut butter and jelly on it. Why you got to bring Brussels sprouts into this? Like, that's the only reason they taste good is because of everything else that's on it.
That's true.
Right, it's
and now I
laundering.
don't want to eat them. They put bacon on them, and I'm like, give me the bacon.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like it's a mass that you can chew on as you taste
It's
peanut
really
butter
like
and jelly.
minty, almost like hops. Like hops.
Yeah,
if you
what?
eat them raw off the vine, they're like hops.
But wait, you eat Brussels
Oh
sprouts?
yeah, I
raw
used
off
to
the
buy
vine?
them, like a big thing of them, and there's all these balls, and it sits there for a week, and you just pull one off and chew on it, and it's
He's,
like,
he's weird.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
I'm
kind of
catching this.
like cabbage, kind of.
Also, ew.
Yeah, it's just health, just medicine. I treat it like medicine.
Okay, well, that I agree to that because I definitely eat things where I'm just doing it to survive. I don't eat it because it tastes good. But the more you get into that, the more you don't need ridiculous food. You know, like when you get, I'm older, man. Like when you're 20 and you drink, and you're 50 and you drink. This hangover is like a level where you're like, holy cow, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the day. Now it's the same with food. Like if I ate Taco Bell, I don't know if I can do like anything for the rest of
So
the day.
good.
Yeah, it does take you out.
You guys eat terribly. I
In your
can
early
tell.
life, I'm all health food. In your early life, you just fuck it, balls to the wall, rock star lifestyle, and then at what point? Or I'm assuming that's what you did with food and drugs or life. I
It
don't know.
tapered. I mean, I baby stepped it. You know, like hard drugs. I quit when my first daughter was born, and then I drank and smoked weed constantly, and I slept. You know, I tried to stop a bunch of times.
Tell me about kratom.
Yeah, dude, that's the worst thing.
They're-
I tried it and nothing happened.
Good.
Literally nothing. So I want to know, like, what's it actually like?
Oh, there's two different kinds. So just because I know this triggers people, because I've talked about it a lot, and people get mad because they think I'm trying to take kratom away from them, but I'm not. It's the same as drinking. You can drink your life away. You can also drink kratom and drink your life away. There's a responsible way to do it. Also, there's kratom, and then there's synthetic kratom, which is now apparently stronger than oxys.
Ah, I see.
And you can get those at a gas station. Your kids can get that. People can get that and not realize what they've just got themselves into. That's the thing that I'm speaking about. I just think that when I bring up kratom, a lot of people go, "Oh, what is that?" And I go, right, that's dangerous, because if you're at a gas station, you're at a smoke shop, and they're like, "Hey man, try this. It's pretty cool. It relaxes you a little bit." That's how I got into it. I got sponsored by it. They said it was a great after workout drink.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, if you're a bit sore after training hard, it does make you feel kind of relaxed. So does heroin. And when I got off it, because I got really into it, I started doing like 7-8 shots a day. And I was like, I feel like I'm hungover in the morning, so I would have one. At night, so I would have one in the morning. And I was like, it's getting out of control. I think I'm addicted to it. And when I tried to stop, that's when I realized, because I've been to rehab a couple of times for certain drugs. When I got to this one, it was the hardest one that I had to kick. I got an Airbnb for 4 days, and I was shaking back and forth by myself. Didn't eat, didn't sleep. And in the end, on the 4th day, I started to have like a little bit of a seizure of sorts.
Wow.
And my manager was about to call an ambulance, and I had sweatpants on, and I was sweating and cold, and my hands were locking up. I couldn't open my hands off my chest, so I hit my head on the ground to concuss myself to get my hands to unlock, and then
Holy smokes.
I smoked weed the last time. It relaxed me enough to get past that day. And then the next day I was like, you know what? That was so embarrassing, because I was 50 when this happened. That I was like, that's it. I'm done with everything. That's when I quit everything. And I go to meetings. I'm in the program.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.